Hi, this is Henrique De Almeida, and today I'm going to talk about a couple of concepts that should help you play your music with a little bit more significance to you and to those who listen to you. We're going to use as a tool Solo 13 on page 38 of my new book, Polyrhythmic Possibilities, available on Amazon.com. And what we're going to do today, we're going to play this etude, the snare etude on the snare drum with a bass drum and hi-hat ostinato. Then we're going to play the etude again, orchestrated on the drum set. And then we're going to play the etude as part of a composition, as part of a song. And in between each segment, I will point a couple of things for you to look at. And hope you enjoy the lesson. Be patient, go to each step, and I think you're going to dig this. I'll talk soon. Okay, first we're going to play on the snare drum with the bass drum on the 1 and 3 and the hi-hat on 2 and 4. The lessons is in 4/4 and the rhythms used are 7 against 2 beats, not 7s against 1 beat. So beat 1 and 2 has 7 beats. When the bass drum lands on beat 3 of a 4/4, 7 notes went by. So it's kind of a 14 against 4 if you want to think that way, but it's 7 against 2. Each bar of 4/4 has 2 7s, okay? Now, it's a challenge to play the bass drum on 1 and 3. Very humbling to me. I still practice that, and I'm still working on this. But it's very important, the hi-hat, to develop that skill. You're going to see when we go to the next segment where we're orchestrating this on the set, that the hi-hat ability to keep time is important. And finally, when you see that on a song, on the composition, the hi-hat also will be very important to be able to keep time while you change toward the drums and the ride cymbal. So let's take a look at Solo 13 on the snare drum with bass drum and hi-hat ostinato. Hope you enjoy it. Talk soon.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Okay, now that you saw the snare drum piece, the way it was written just on the snare drum, we're going to now orchestrate those exact rhythms on the set involving hi-hat, ride cymbal, tom-toms, so timekeeping now, solos and fills. I'm just presenting you the possibility that you could get a snare drum piece and orchestrate it on the kit, keeping time, doing fills, doing solos, and even improvising. If you want to learn about the steps that you need to take to develop the skills to orchestrate something like that. I can give you a lesson on that. We can get deep into that. I might post a video about that too. What do you do to orchestrate the piece on the kit? But for now, let's just take a look at the possibilities, polyrhythmic possibilities of orchestrating the snare drum piece on the kit. Also, remember we talked about the hi-hat and the bass drum ostinato when we play just on the snare drum. Now as you move around the kit, the hi-hat also will do kind of the same thing, keeping time on with the feet when the hands move around. Okay, so let's take a look at solo 13 now on the full kit. Hope you enjoy. Talk soon. Cool, now let's take a look at a third step, which is after the snare drum and the full orchestrated kit version. We're gonna now take a look at how does this solo 13 becomes a composition. And that's when the other things that I want to talk about comes. You know, I was born in Brazil and playing Brazilian music and playing Afro-Cuban music, playing rock and jazz and traveling and playing with a lot of people. Then I came to Berkeley, where I played fusion music and big band and so on and so on. You can read my bio on my webpage. I'm very blessed. God bless me with so many opportunities to play with so many different people. So when I teach now, I try to help my students figure out what is important to them and what's significant to them. So the music skills are connected with things that are important and give significance to the music that they are playing for them and for the listeners. In this case, this composition I wrote for a dear friend, Nana Vasconcelos, a great Brazilian percussionist who just passed away not too long ago. And he was born in Brazil, came to the US, he played with Pat Metheny and many other artists. I think he played with Miles Davis as well, and so many other people, Milton Nascimento, so on and so on. Beautiful cat, check him out, Nana Vasconcelos. I'll try to put some links so you can hear some of his music. But Nana was a perfect example of somebody who knew the rhythms and sang a lot with his voice and made the music beautiful, and his music have a great impact on my music. So this is just an example of how did I take rhythms that I learned on a snare drum, orchestrated on the kit, made a composition out of it, and hopefully now when I play that on the music, it has significance to me and to those who knew Nana, and hopefully you enjoy the music as well. So let's take a look at my new composition, one for Nana, and is a AABA form inserted between the presentation of the melody. The melody on the beginning is exactly solo 13 orchestrated on the kit, then an AABA form. The artist play with me on this recording is the great Steve Hunt on keyboards, we inserted a AABA form with an interlude, and then we play the head again. So solo 13, then a AABA form, solo 13 again, and became a composition. I'll talk to you after that, and hope you enjoy One for Nada. Cool. I hope you enjoy One for Nana. This play along track is available right now at drumeo.com, which I'll put a link underneath this video as well. And if you start with me privately on Skype or live, if you live in Massachusetts, we can work on this exactly play along. We can work on the solo, and then you can have the track without the drums, and you can practice and you can videotape, send to me, I'll give feedback, and you can master One for Nana and have fun with it. I leave you with a live clip of me doing a solo with my fusion band, World News, where I'm using now, instead of 7s, I'm using 5s and 7s and all kinds of stuff within a blues form. So I hope you enjoy the outro drum solo, and I will see you next time. Have fun, play music, play from your heart. Let's advance. Peace.
Yeah,